Ah, yes. Are you going to pay an extra 1 for that? I will take 0, thank you. Nice. It's great. I like it. And the Prison of Sodium City is going to be called Elixir Us from Evil. Fantastic deck. Highly recommend it. Super, super fun. Still got some tweaks to go, but beware. It is going to be a power fucking house. Most likely what I will end up ranking to Mythic with. Just keep that in mind when watching this video. Again, it is a mono white prison deck. Maybe, I guess, kind of more of a death and taxes deck is what people were saying, less of a prison. I don't really understand the difference when it comes to historic because there's not a whole lot of prison aspects that you can do. But here is how we are really going to control people and kind of lock them out of what they want to do going forward in the game. So, of course, we need Authority of the Consuls to make it to where all their creatures come into the battlefield tapped. We want that to happen because we don't want to get destroyed by Fasty Boys. However, you're still going to get destroyed by Flash decks because they flashed it in at the end of your turn, which they'll come into play tapped, you'll gain a life, but then their turn happens, they untap it, and they still swing in that same turn. It's kind of irrelevant, it kind of fucking sucks, but it's just something you have to deal with. The Flash decks and Tempo decks are always going to be something that my decks will have a problem with. It's just not something that is avoidable. One of the other biggest things that we're using, and people always call me out on this, but I still think it's the biggest prison deck card that we have in the current MTG arena, and that is Dovin Hand of Control. Amazing planeswalker. It's just a 3-mana planeswalker. 5 loyalty, artifact, instant, and sorcery spells your opponent's cast cost 1 more to cast. This alone, it's pretty innocuous, but setting opponents back 1 entire turn is very good. If you're going up against a burn deck, this means that they probably have limited mana and they're trying to do 2 or 3 burn spells in 1 turn. And they can't really do that because all their burn spells are 2 mana or 1 mana. So you're increasing every single burn spell to 2 mana, 3 mana, 4 mana, and they just don't have the lands for that. So it shuts that down so hard. The other thing it helps with is control decks. So control decks, they're always used to just leaving up 3 mana or leaving up 2 mana for like a negate or an absorb, whatever it may be, some type of counterspell. But now they're forced to leave up in 1 additional mana. Now this is typically really just good earlier on in the game, and that's why we're only running 3, but it's still a very good card. The -1 that Dovin has is until your next turn, prevent all damage that would be dealt to and by permanent and opponent controls. Again, this is amazing against aggro decks. This is good against top end, mid-range, and like giant creatures. You can just shut it down completely, make sure they don't do any damage to you. It's very, very good. With Kaldheim, it actually gave us a new card, Reidane, God of the Worthy. Now this is a fantastic card, one of my favorite in the set. It's a 2/3 flying vigilance. Snow lands your opponent's control enter the battlefield tapped. Now this helps against people who are just using snow lands for aesthetics sake. It helps with people who are using like the tempo decks, so the man lands, things of that nature. Just kind of slows them down a little bit, turns their basic lands into guild gates essentially. So that part's very, very good. But sometimes it can be relatively useless because not everybody runs snow lands. However, the next part, non-creature spells your opponent's cast with a converted mana cost 4 or greater cost 2 colorless more to cast. So it's kind of like a mini God-Pharaoh statue, but for early game. So this is very good to help you against board wipes, which you don't really need, but it's also good against things if they're doing planeswalkers, if they're doing enchantments, if they're doing artifacts, things of that nature. It really slows people down quite a lot. Since the card is legendary, you would think that we're only going to run 3 of them. However, this is an MDFC, so it has another side of the card, which is the Protector's Shield. It's a fantastic artifact. It's a 4-mana artifact that I use a lot. If a source an opponent controls would deal damage to you or a permanent you control, prevent 1 of that damage. So this shuts down a lot of decks, shuts down a lot of things that go wide, that are only poking you for 1 damage. You can block the bigger things and take 20 little things without taking any damage, which is great. It's really good against Cavalcade decks because they're not doing any damage to you. just to name a few. Now the second part, whenever you or another permanent you control becomes target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter that spell or ability unless that player pays 1 colorless. This is fantastic because unlike the pay 2 more, which is what you're basically conditioning them to do, this is countering it unless they pay 1 more. So instead of increasing the converted mana cost, so you'll see like the numbers at the top of their card go up, instead of increasing that number, it's just the normal number. So they'll shoot you with a shock, they have 1 mana left. And now all of a sudden they have to pay 1 additional or it gets countered. And so they're just countering their own spells. This is fantastic. It actually shows up many, many times, and you'll probably see it in this video. It's amazing how many people don't read all of the text. It's like questing beast in an artifact. For the ultimate creature lockout, we're going to cast Overwhelming Splendor. It's an 8 mana curse, so we're going to have to actually attach it to the opponent so they can't have hexproof when this happens. But we're going to enchant the player. Creatures enchanted player control lose all abilities and have the base power and toughness of 1/1. Enchanted player can't activate abilities that aren't mana abilities or loyalty abilities. So this includes artifacts, enchantments, creatures, lands, anything. So it's very, very powerful. However, the key point is the base power and toughness of 1/1. So if they don't have +1/+1 counters, all their creatures are 1/1s and they have no abilities. And again, if you remember, the Protector's Shield, we're going to prevent 1 damage from each source. This means they're all 1/1s, and we're going to prevent 1 damage from each of them. That means they do 0 damage to us. The only time they're going to be able to do damage to us is if they hit us with the Bone Crusher Giant, the actual spell from it, or if they attack us with a Questing Beast. However, again, if we have Overwhelming Splendor out, it doesn't matter. So they would literally only have to hit us with the shock part of the Questing Beast in order for us to take actual damage. Then of course we have the usual prison stuff with God-Pharaoh statue making all their spells cost 2 colorless more. We have Immortal Sun to lock out all the planeswalkers, and that's pretty much it. Everything else is just kind of fit whatever you want in there. All in all, the deck did amazing. It feels really good. It does need a little bit harder of a win condition, and that's why we just recently added Emeria's Call. And I think that will cause the game to end quicker, and it will make us win even more games. It'll be more consistent. You won't see any of those losing streaks anymore on the record. You will see a lot more just consistently boom, 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 boom. So keep an eye out for it. The next video should have even better of a win rate than it already has. This deck will currently put you back 33 rares and 8 mythics, but it's worth it. It's basically what I'm saying is go waste your fucking wild cards, play the deck, and let me know your results below. And as for yesterday's comment question of the day, I asked you, since I love the new Kaya and she can cast any legendary spell, are there any cool and unique ideas that you think I should use? Here are your answers. If you want your comment featured in these videos, make sure that you answer the comment question of the day every single day, 7 days a week in the comment section below. And I did realize that 42.1% of all of you right now who are watching are not subscribed to the channel. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. We come out with videos 7 days a week, and we have been every single day for over 1 year now. So you know it's consistent. It's worth it, I promise. If you want to support the channel even further, you can hit that join button to see all of the perks that you get. Stay salty and enjoy the games. I was a standard best of 3 expert. I fell so low. I went back into historic best of 1 from standard best of 3. That is most certainly a card. Yeah, I know, right? Does Leyline of the Void stop the draw from Midnight Reaper? I don't think so. Well, wait, does it? Actually, not sure. Well, because creatures don't die, they get exiled. But they still, yeah, they don't die, they get exiled. Yeah, it should. Fuck. They take the Dovin. Oh, I forgot to end the prediction.
Go ahead and gloat.
New prediction. All right, as long as they don't have another one, we can cast this Reidane. It's mostly fine. Okay. I know. Like Obliterator. I don't like Obliterator at all. Could you please not? So we're taking a little bit less damage. We do get to ECD that. Yeah, that's not a zombie. This isn't a zombie either. This is not Zombie Nation. Kind of actually want to get white sources. Hello? Yeah, no, you can't get it back because Agonizing Remorse exiles. No, it's super sad. Kind of wanted to foretell that Doomskar. Maybe I should have just Doomscarred in general. Oh! It's not good. Yeah, it's not good. Alright, Cosmos Elixir. Easy. Easy. So I know you hate playing my decks. Could I pay the 25k for a deck review? I don't mind, like, paying or playing your deck and stuff. But today, I'm playing this deck. So you can do it tomorrow. I will do a deck review for you tomorrow. I know I don't normally stream on those days. But I think I'll probably stream tomorrow because I really want... I think this deck has a ton of potential. Ton of potential. Fucking Cosmos Elixir, man. It's so good. Reviewed Elixir as an unplayable card in Standard? Yeah, I think so. I would probably agree with most people saying that. Thought about just blowing this up because it kills that. Doesn't kill any of my shit. But yeah, this isn't Standard, but it's too slow for Historic too. You've got the removal spell. Boom! Alright, back up to 15. Back up to 15. Easy. Like it was nothing. Like it was nothing. Hey, Kona. Thank you so much for the raid. Raid with the party of 19. Shoutouts to Hey, Kona. I don't even know if I have any mods in here right now. How was your stream? That's super cute. You think that's gonna stop me? It's not. Super cute too. Pony, you're adorable. You're doing so many things that you think is gonna matter, and it's not. Arr! Let it burn! Let it all burn. Dude, Mono White Prison is the truth. It's the truth. Easy. It sucks that we had to win with Crawling Barrens and not the God-Pharaoh statue pokes, but it's still good. I know, I had the Splendor in my hand for like 4 turns. It's a good hand. It's a good hand. 7-mana curse. No! Leave it to Steve to ruin the fucking party. Oh, interesting. Got the Cosmos Elixir. That's not nice. Gonna order McDonald's. Don't feel good about it. I hear that Pizza Hut has a heart-shaped pizza, so you can eat your heart out. Yeah, you can eat your entire fucking heart out. An entire heart pizza. An entire heart pizza.
I gave you pizza, but you don't give me pizza?
An entire heart pizza. I don't know how big it is, but... God damn it. By Dovin.
Even with my insight, I didn't foresee this.
Huh. Forever Alone memes? Yeah. My local Pizza Hut. Fucked with the oil they put in pizza, it tastes like crap. Other huts are great. We haven't been able to do anything. My local PogChamp.
Mistakes.
Prevent them from gaining 2 life, right? I hate to go right now. Boyfriend gets jealous. Me looking at another man. All right. Take it easy. Have a good Valentine's Day. Don't feel alone. Join me in my quest to make humankind extinct. Destruction.
Room to improve.
It's a thing. To prevent you from gaining life once again.
I find your attacks unoffensive.
You have less life than I do. Pog. Pog. No, Dovin! How could you?
Correct. Go ahead and gloat.
Got him. Pokey. How could he? What up, Belchi? How you doing? Yeah. You may have gotten rid of a lot of my cards. Top deck. They got rid of my card draw. Hey, what do you know? My card draw. I found my card draw back. Thanks, Taco Tits. You willed it into existence. Willed it into existence. I appreciate that. Did they get rid of the player names and capture logs? No, it's still there. I've been able to find my opponent. Well, when you report people, you don't use their number name. This will work. This will, in fact, work. You realize that later? Gotcha. Donating to try and get some good karma. So I'll be able to make it work. Oh, you're subbing to make good karma? I'm like, huh? I don't know if this is the place to try to get good karma. This is probably not the place to get good karma. It was the... I think I thin it out now. I don't know if this is the... I don't think it's wrong, but I don't think it's right. No, I wasn't casting the F2K tournament. Yesterday I was playing in the F2K tournament. Today I was casting in the tournament that was for Mythic or MTGA. What was that? MTGA Zone on Sidetrack's channel. Yeah. There is an F2K tournament. The stream is... And I think that stream is still going on, if I believe. Damn! Alright. So they're gonna get like, what, 3 angels? I would like to get an authority. I got an authority.
Thank you.
Bow! Alright, this deck is still a fucking problem. Because it was that one card that we couldn't get rid of last time. Jesus fuck. I don't know why I didn't just Wrath there. Why did I not just Wrath there? Oh. Never mind. Didn't matter. It didn't matter. Yeah, I should have Wrathed and then Dovin. That would have been the obvious choice. The other obvious choice was winning, which is what we did, obviously. Oof. Yeah. The fact that it's 3 mana, it's so strong. Yeah, the Coco Angels deck is a bit ridiculous. Hmm. This is fine. This is fine. I have no artifacts or creatures. Enjoy your divest. Sad butt plug. Running 4 times ritual sets my Yorion pile for that deck. Jesus. What up, Frask? Ooh, I probably should have foretold that Doomskar. Maybe. Or guaranteed. I don't know if guaranteed. I think hiding the Doomskars was probably a smarter idea. I don't know what they have. Probably get rid of the ECD anyway. They didn't get rid of the ECD. Running a 16 board wipe deck for the Angel Curse. Jesus Christ. It's like a Strider deck. Do they have a... I was like, they have to have something else for that. Protect that. At least they have the Nick Cage in a boat. They have a Bajuka Bog. Our opponent is just like destroying us. Pog? Underworld Dreams does 0 damage to us now. I really hope you peer into the abyss me. Ah, yes. Are you gonna pay an extra 1 for that? I will take 0, thank you. Nice. It's great. I like it. Surprise Dreams isn't loss of life? Yeah, me too. I'm very happy that it's not, though. Very happy. Fuck! Last zone too? Shit. I think I have to kill that Phyrexian Arena, though. Yeah, I can't let them draw 2 cards a turn. It just sucks because I know they can fuck me up with that blast zone. They can kind of blow me out. Prison? I love prison. What's up, Alan? God-Pharaoh statue is good here. Crawling Barrens is great. Valkyria is so fucking annoying, like government taxes. Yeah, it's bad. So I only have 7 mana, unfortunately, so I can't double Crawling Barrens. Can it be cloned as a non-legendary? I think so, yeah. So I'm assuming they have the... I'm assuming this is a Peer into the Abyss combo, or else they wouldn't be going all in on that. So I need my other Elspeth Conqueror's Death.
Dealing with you would be easier than dealing with you. All I've left you is pain.
They shown any creatures yet? No. Just make them lose their loyalty. Got it.
Struggling? Good.
Got him. Yeah, Velkmira, Karn, Helm of the Host. Yeah, that would work. But at that point, it's like you would almost rather just do God-Pharaoh statue, Karn, Helm of the Host. It's cheaper though, I guess. And if you want to see me build and play all of these decks live, make sure to follow me over at twitch.tv/StriderStone. I stream 5 days a week, every day except Monday and Thursday. Stream times in the description below. It was to a flood. How to stay at Diamond 4 the deck. What are you talking about? Not Diamond 4. Yeah, who the fuck is Kuko? Is it like Kuko Puffs? Is that like a horrible cereal? That Clockbird? Makes sense. Makes more sense now. Oh, I should have played that last turn. It has summoning sickness, chat. It's a good thing I have an ECD. Yeah, I would almost rather take out ECDs for almost anything. Immortal Suns. Stop dying. I'm trying not to. Trying not to. My Cosmos Elixir. This is a very expensive Shadow the Sky.
Let's add this battle to your record of bad decisions.
Did you play Golos and not fetch World Tree? Maybe they can't afford it. Maybe it's a budget deck. You're not running Immortals due to Dovin? Not necessarily, no. No World Tree, no Wrath of God. Opponent has budget deck. Yeah, that's... And like their dual land is a... That's 2, and that's 3. Holy shit.
Looking to elevate yourself? Perhaps a pair of stilts.
That's 2. It's 8, 9, 10, 11. God, I take him down to 1? Take him down to 1. Yeah, Golos Shrines.
This outcome surprises even me.
This is brutal. Fucking brutal. Shrines? What? Super confused. What's up, Monty? Yeah. I need another ECD. Overwhelming Splendor would be great. Ondus would be great. So close. I know. Now there's like no way. I need to Ondus. We're on the mill plan? Yeah, basically. That's why I gave him those two. I don't think I can do anything, though. Just cast the rainbow one, and we're fucked. Genesis Ultimatum? Okay. No, I don't have any cleansing novas. Not sure why they aren't leaving Shattered Heights mana up. I have to do oh, they can do it 4 times. Fuck, they can do it 4 times. I don't know why I thought they only had 3 mana untapped. I didn't see the 2 swamps over there. The swamps over there were blending in. Eerie Ultimatum? Nice. Alright. Well then. Why is opponent playing a Strider deck? His opponent deck handles aggro? They had a Wrath. They had at least a Wrath. feel like this is just wrong. Should be fine. I know, we've just went on a 4-game losing streak out of nowhere. Jesus. Believe in you, senpai? That's fine. Talk all the shit he wants.
My acute awareness of your imperfections is maddening.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't really matter. We just the deck was 8-3. We just went on a 4-game losing streak.
For me to slip up
So.
is rare.
Yep, and then we get this. Yeah, it happens. Does happen.
Boxes are made to be thought outside of. I find your attacks unoffensive.
Finally, another land. Opponent's pretty good at top decking, yeah. Definitely not bad. It's definitely not bad. Three excellent top decks. So that's... It's 4, 5 damage. Is Heliod a creature? Actually, I'm not sure.
I look forward to seeing your mistakes. We'll study in contrast.
It's a good
I'm excellent in your-
question.
Well, not.
I need another land. Can Blast Zone save us? Kind of, yeah. But if I get another land, I can Overwhelming Splendor. She has vigilance. They also have a blocker. So I'm gonna attack into a blocker. They were tapped? Oh, well, there you go. I'm gonna attack into nothing. All right, we'll find out if it's if it gets devotion or not. They have counters on it.
There are many who have turned weakness into a virtue.
So we can't swing with this Heliod anymore. Yes, it will still be a creature. But if I get a Wrath, it's no longer a creature. Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
I'd be less frustrated if you had fewer flaws.
I don't think I have anything for 2, do I? No. I don't.
Get your ass back here, boy!
There. Opponent was the dead. How about you? Not much, man. Just chillin'. Thought about approach. Oh shit! I forgot to add the MDFC. No, I didn't really think about approach. I mean, I thought about approach, but didn't really give it a serious thought. I don't know if that makes sense. What's up, Nate? Shoutouts to Nate. Now we just need decks like this to farm to Mythic. Easy. Exactly. Dovin's a great card.
I look forward to seeing my acute awareness of your imperfections is
Dovin's a great card. I want to go for the most. Dude, Zatalpa's awesome. It's a bit too expensive. Yeah, and that's kind of the same problem with approach. It's a bit too expensive. Overwhelming Splendor is already like fucking ridiculous.
Boxes are made to be thought
Pog.
outside of.
Pog. Yeah, Dovin's pretty good against burn too, because all their burn spells cost 1 more as well. And then that will counter their burn if they target shit. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Yes, target it.
You're not entirely.
Do 1 damage. 3 mana, do 1 damage to my Dovin. Yes, yes. Yes, great.
is not in our stars, but in ourselves. I wrote an entire treatise on your impending study in contrasts. I'm excellent in your, well, not.
Play the janky Thermal Alchemist Firebrand Archer deck. The shield hurts my soul. I believe it. It's super cute. Oh no, the Bone Crusher Giant. It's good that they can't cast that. For mana light up the stage, yeah.
Can withstand my careful scrutiny.
I think I just blow up Blast Zone here, to be honest. Should Bone Crusher first, right? Should have Bone Crushed first. And that gets countered. Omega lol? Omega lol? Me red, me face. Opponent has not scooped yet, no. Opponent has scooped, yes. Opponent has in fact scooped. Me highest life total, me win. After day one of playing the deck, it ended up going 11 and 9. We were able to get a lot of information on the deck and the weaknesses of it. Currently, the biggest issue that we're running into is that we can't close out the game fast enough, and this is just because the only win conditions that we really have are going to be Reidane, Crawling Barrens are going to be the biggest ones, and then of course we have the God-Pharaoh statue pokes, we have the Castle Ardenvale that we can make tokens, but that's basically it. So the biggest addition that we are making is we are going to add 4 Emeria's Calls. Now these are lands that can also be cast to make angels. I think this is a big improvement, and again, it's one of those things to where it's still technically a prison deck, so we want our deck to really only control, and we only want to throw out our big win conditions when we know that we can really close out the game. There was maybe 2 or 3 games in there that we got them down super low to where we only needed to get 1 angel to swing in for 4 damage and would just close out the game. And I think having Emeria's Calls in there would just seal the deal and make it a much better deck, even though it was already very good. And the only thing that I would even say about this deck is that this stat is very misleading as far as the win to loss ratio. It went to a point where we lost 5 games in a row. We lost here, we lost these 3, and then we lost this one. And like I said earlier, a couple of the games were just to the point where we just needed to get that little extra punch, and with that, we would have won easily. A couple of the games are just like, okay, we lost on turn 2, opponent had the nuts, we missed our card draw, whatever it was. And so the losing 5 in a row is kind of misleading. However, it's something that just kind of happens. So we'll get that back over, the course of 30-40 games. It will definitely bring up that win percentage, because when we were in play mode, I ended up going, I think it was 9 and 2. So again, there's just so many variables, but overall this deck is very, very good and very powerful. I highly recommend it. We don't really have any bad matchups except for maybe a high counterspell based matchup. If we can't get Dovin out or Reidane out, it's going to be hard, especially against Sultai. If they can get Nissa down, we don't have any way to stop it. We did end up adding Immortal Sun, which helps. However, Nissa's passive is what makes her good. So if she can still have her passive, which she can, there's not really anything we can do about it. So she just kind of sits there. And of course, the other huge problem that we're going to have is going to be Ulamog. And there's just nothing we can really do about that, unfortunately. Yo, what up, YouTube? Yeah, we going here, Strider. Come on. You didn't really think that I was that type of person, did you? Thank you everyone so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you were even a little bit entertained by this video, please make sure to let me know down below. And if you have anything that you would like to see next, go ahead and leave that there too. And make sure to check out my live stream 5 days a week, every day except Sunday and Thursday. Stream times down below.